Hi guys, we've got Team Construct's newest member, Nick Lentini.
Yo.
He's been on the team for about 2 months. Absolutely fantastic to have around.
Thank
Nick
you.
Lentini, what were you
Appreciate
playing tonight?
We are playing EDM, aka Extra Deck Monarch.
Extra Deck Monarch.
What's your dance music?
How long have you had the deck? How long have you played it?
How long have I had the deck? I think I finished it a week or two ago.
How are you finding it so far?
It's pretty good. Fun to play. Still learning it, obviously, but
It's
yeah.
definitely a deck that takes a lot of time to learn, I
Yes.
guess.
Yeah, exactly. It does take, as Liam said in another video, it does take a lot of thinking. You got to think through like
Everything.
yeah, like with your primes, what you're banishing, what you're using with like your Adia, with your Seraphonite players, whatever.
Yep. Do you want to get into the deck?
Sure.
Do you play the Quick Draw variant or the Brilliant Fusion?
I
or
play the
combination?
Brilliant Fusion engine
Okay.
with red layers and stuff like that.
So let us see.
Sure. So I play 3 FR.
Turn around.
Sure.
So 3 E-File standard.
3 FR.
Yep.
Standard.
Next card.
Good for quick. Yeah, best card in the deck. Good for quick plays. Erebus, 2 of those. Don't really want to see it all the time. I just think F is an all-round better card.
Definitely.
3 Adia
Yep.
and 3 Eidos.
Okay.
Because more often than not, I'll have a lot of big dudes and will be wanting tribute fodder, ways to get my plays off. I never really found that I was opening too many,
Squires.
yeah, too many of the Squires. Yeah, I got 2 Kuraz.
Yep.
Great for card draw and great in their turn with Ethel when
Yes.
for removal. Can't really be scared of giving them card draw, but because like it's just so good being able to get rid of 2.
I think like in any whatever you play, if you can remove 2 extremely problematic cards, it's worth the 2 cards they'll draw anyway.
Exactly.
Um,
It gets you out of really sticky situations, and honestly, a draw 2 isn't that much of a drawback.
yep.
1 Majesties. Very nice if you can just like open it against, say, Cosmo. They can't really do much about it unless they got some form of removal outside of monsters.
Even Mermail if you play it against it.
Yeah, exactly. 2 red layers.
Yep.
And I got Lazuli and Jack's Knight, because I'm running the Brilliant Engine.
Do you personally believe you want to play more than one Lazuli, or?
I mean, I don't want to see it in my opening hand, that's for sure. I found 1 Lazuli to be just the right number, to be honest. I don't feel like, although I can see playing an extra if I'm opening it too much. It's the Fire King Island curse again with the bird.
If you could get your hands on a Dark Witch, would you play Dark Witch over Jack's Knight just because you can play around Rivalry of the Warlords in that matchup? Or do you find it to be an irrelevant problem?
Well, I mean, that would be kind of like... I do like the Jack Knight a lot. That'd be more of a kind of a tech thing. I don't see many Rivalry of Warlords in the locals, so...
Fair enough.
Like, if I saw more of Rivalry Warlords, I would play Dark Witch more. So, going into spells, we got Foolish. Great for Erebus. Great for Adir if I need it in the graveyard. Like, if I need to get my Monarch spells back. You know, Eidos as well.
Yep.
Domain. Great for rank 6 plays. And just, if I don't have enough tribute fodder.
Would you consider playing more than 1 domain?
Yeah, possibly. Good sometimes if I have no other like pantheism target.
Yep.
Or like, and it's just good to have the rank 6 play.
Okay.
I don't see myself making many rank 6s at the moment with the deck with what I'm playing, so I would consider that. 2 instant fusions. I can make it. I can do a red layer, Panzer Dragon into a rank 5. It's really good.
Yep.
3 return,
Triple return. I
triple
like it.
pantheism,
Yes, standard.
triple tenacity. Yeah, we all know why there's the ratio.
Yes.
These cards are all very good.
Yeah.
Yes.
The best cards in
Search.
your deck.
Yeah. 3 Stormforth. Would never play less than 3 Stormforth, to be honest. 3 Brilliant Fusion.
It's because you want to see it straight away.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's a reason why I would consider possibly playing more than one Lazuli, because if you open it, it's like 2 more dead cards.
Okay.
2 or 3 dead cards. And 3 Prime.
3 prime mark.
Standard. And for the extra deck, since I play 3 Brilliant Fusion, I just thought I'd have to play at least 2 Seraphinite.
Double Seraph.
Yeah, 2 Seraph. Because
How do you get the Lazuli back?
the Lazuli,
I think playing, if you play 2 Seraphinite, I think 2 Lazuli is correct.
yeah.
Unless you have.
Exactly.
Sorry about that.
Purple Dante.
Yes.
Make that with when Beatrice gets killed,
Yep.
gets bodied,
And
gets smacked.
Panzer Dragon.
Panzer for instant fusion. I was using this in place of Titanic Galaxy. Number 38. This does nothing. Do not play this in your decks.
Summon dark matter with it.
Oh boy.
Wowee.
So that'd be a number 38.
I
When you get
play
it.
that cast that DeBono needs.
Yes.
He doesn't have.
Yes.
I like
shit.
Russian.
So do I.
Good line. No one else does.
Good boy.
No one has to.
Beatrice.
Beatrice? How often did you find yourself making Beatrice?
None at all, because I clogged a lot tonight.
God.
I didn't even make a Dante.
I think it is worth.
I got stopped a lot.
I think it is worth having Beatrice in the extra deck though,
Yeah.
just because Domain plus Ether is a Beatrice,
Exactly.
and you can activate the Beatrice effect on your turn
Yeah.
that it's summoned.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you do it that way, I
Yeah,
think
exactly.
Beatrice extremely powerful card.
Yeah, being able to having things in your graveyards, like you need that with Monarchs. That's like your fuel. Like if you have nothing in the graveyard,
Jet fuel.
you can't really. Yeah,
It is jet fuel.
you can melt those steel beams, baby.
Not those
lit.
steel Cosmo ships.
M7,
Yep.
it's great for problem cards. Volcasaurus,
Yep.
cute for OTKs sometimes. Well, not OTKs, but gets good damage.
Good, very good in time.
Yeah. Adrius for problem cards again.
Yep.
Terrace is just a body that's just hard to get rid of. I mean, yeah, no other explanation really. If you've got nothing else to make, just make a Terrace.
Yep.
It's pretty strong. Shark Fortress to push for damage.
Darkwood is OTKs.
Magna Liger. Again, problem cards. There's a lot of this extra decks kind of toolboxy. Like you find yourself making stuff like reactionary plays. You're reacting to their board mostly with your extra deck.
Yep.
Pleiades again, problem cards.
Very good.
Durandal. This deck is very bricky. So this is basically like your magical mallet. It's great for that. Or if you just want to like, if they've got something that deals with you, you can just make it into a destroy something card, and it doesn't really affect you that much.
That's a sword, not a mallet.
Would you,
It could transform into a mallet.
looking at recent Monarch decks, would you consider playing its Sulkin variant and even text like Jared Stone's Mega Zaborg?
Sorry, I didn't hear the question because some
So-
people are being loud.
So the question was, looking at recent events,
Yeah.
would you play the Sulkin variant or something similar to Jared Stone with his Mega Zaborg, just to send and add back Seraphinite, Slizzle is,
I feel like this.
or do you feel that deck is your build, or something similar to that without Sulkin, is more consistent?
Yeah, I feel like this is more of a solid build.
Yeah.
Like everything sort of like it doesn't need other cards to complement each other as much as say the Zolkin build.
Okay.
Everything can pretty much work on it. Most of the things can work pretty much on their own.
Fair enough. Side deck.
Side deck, 3 Veiler.
Cards very
Just
good.
because I see a lot of, there's a lot of Monarchs here, a lot of Pendulums, just stuff that searches off of a normal summon.
Yep.
And with BA, you got Tour Guide, stuff like that. Speaking of BA, we got Flying Seas,
Yes.
3 Maxis, just because we got a Cosmo player.
I blame Nick for this.
Yep.
One thing about the side deck with this deck though, it is very hard to side out with this deck.
Yes.
You do need most of the cards in every matchup.
I think that comes with experience with the deck, though. So obviously, the more you play it, the better you'll get knowing what to side out for certain matchups.
Yeah, like I'll eventually find out what I don't need in the deck.
Can you just
as
ask for his
much.
binder for them Ghost Ogres?
No, that's not even worth.
2 Chaos
Have you got
Hunters
Yang?
again for Cosmo.
Yep.
Anything that banishes.
That's that.
3 Twin Twisters.
Yep.
Pendulum decks.
Pocket change I have.
Clay Demise.
And what do you with Twin Twisters? What do you like to discard in your deck? Apart from the obvious, we got the obvious Prime.
Yeah, the Monarch spells traps always good. Even like an Adia, if you've got a banished spell trap. Eidos. I like Erebus obviously because you can just add it back. Well, Erebus not so much because you'll be discarding anyway for its cost or whatever. But yeah, pretty much it. And 2 Decree.
Because
Clay Demise.
Clear Demise.
It's a piece of shit.
Very obvious. So Nick Lentini.
Thank you, Mitch, for liberating our Christian of having that deck.
So
Yeah.
Nick Lentini, how are you enjoying yourself being on Team Construct?
I'm loving it. The guys are admittedly dickheads, but I can tolerate that. Besides, I'm pretty memey myself.
What are you pretty?
Yeah.
Nothing pretty about you.
They've taught me a lot about the game, I'd say. I wouldn't say they coach me, because that's Chet, but they do help me with my plays,
I heard this person over
help me
here.
through my options.
I heard Finn Lloyd was banned for Chet.
I was banned for sell.
He's banned twice.
Okay.
He's been banned twice. Let's get it right.
So anything you'd like to say about your deck? Your deck in the upcoming format, perhaps, or in the expected upcoming format?
I reckon it's probably gonna get hit, and I'm probably gonna end up having to move it, honestly. But I'm having fun with it so far, so I really hope they don't touch it too much.
Any shout outs, anything, any last words you'd like to say?
Shout out to Team Ophion. Fuck you for not letting me join.
Ophion Berg.
I'll be on the
If I had more money for Ophion, I would join the team.
Oh, yes.
Shout out to Team Construct for
Mimin.
yeah, for keeping on memeing, keeping on trucking, helping me with those plays, helping me with decks actually. Shout out to my mom, she's pretty cool. She's the reason why I'm here and stuff. And I'm just rambling now, so I'm just gonna end it there.
So we've got Nick Lentini, Extra Deck Monarch deck profile. Thank you very much, Nick.
Thank you.
And Team Construct is out.